In the heart of East Las Vegas on Boulder Highway, the remnants of the East Side Canery Hotel and Casino stand abandoned. Spanning 29.5 acres at Harmon Avenue in Sunrise Manor, the site has been deserted since March 2020. Boyd Gaming, its owners, have announced plans to demolish the property and are negotiating with developers to convert the land into residential housing for new families. The site's history began on July 3, 1979, with the opening of the Nevada Palace. This modest venue featured 100 rooms, a small casino, and a diner, serving East Side locals, Henderson factory workers, retirees playing Keno, and families enjoying $5 prime rib specials. Known as the Boulder Strip, this area thrived with similar establishments alongside larger venues like Sam's Town and Boulder Station. In 1985, Bill Wortman, a casino operator skilled in local markets, purchased a stake. He later co-founded Canery Casino Resorts, which would transform the property. For over 2 decades, the Nevada Palace remained a reliable, unpretentious fixture. By the early 2000s, however, its appeal was fading. Worn carpets, outdated slot machines, and aging structures signaled decline. Canery Casino Resorts had grander ambitions. On April 30th, 2007, they began constructing the East Side Canery, a $250 million investment in East Las Vegas, the first major hotel casino on Boulder Highway since Boulder Station in 1994. The East Side Canery opened on August 28, 2008, to warm reception. Its 65,000-square-foot casino housed 1,400 slot machines, table games, and a poker room. A 16-story tower offered 300 rooms starting at $59 a night. The property included a ballroom for weddings and concerts, a top-floor private club with sweeping Vegas Valley views, a main restaurant serving everything from burgers to crab legs, and 2 bars. With an industrial design featuring exposed beams and brick walls, the casino honored historic Canery warehouses. Built for locals, East Side residents, Henderson workers, and seniors who enjoyed video poker, it promised fun and value. It boasted over 2,100 games, from classics to exclusive options. Dining was affordable, with a fresh approach to the buffet. Joining the Canery Awards network offered players extra rewards. Patrons praised its friendly, unpretentious vibe. Dealers knew regulars by name. Bartenders remembered drink orders, and a steak dinner cost under $20. The showroom hosted budget-friendly tribute bands. At its peak around 2015, it employed 800 people, dealers, cooks, housekeepers, and injected millions into the local economy. Regulars loved it, with one online review comparing it to your neighborhood bar, but with slots and better food. Tour buses arrived from California, and weekends filled the parking lot. In December 2016, Boyd Gaming acquired Canery Casino Resorts for $230 million, adding both the East Side Canery and its North Las Vegas sister property to their portfolio. Boyd, which operates 10 casinos across southern Nevada, saw it as a strategic addition, especially with Sam's Town just half a mile away. They integrated the Canery into their loyalty program, offering points and perks to keep locals engaged. This worked initially, but challenges soon surfaced. Rising costs led to buffet's closure in 2018, disappointing budget diners. The showroom scaled back events, and the Boulder Strip began losing ground to newer venues like Green Valley Ranch or strip resorts. In 2020, Nevada's governor ordered all casinos closed on March 17th to curb the spread of COVID-19. Las Vegas fell silent for 78 days. While most casinos reopened by summer, the East Side Canery remained shuttered, the last Las Vegas casino still closed from the pandemic. Boyd cited insufficient demand, noting that Sam's Town, where business surged 20% post-reopening, had drawn many Canery patrons. Boyd's loyalty program encouraged players to stick with Sam's Town. Additionally, Boyd leased the land from Wortman's estate, paying millions annually in rent, a heavy burden for a closed property. In 2022, Boyd expressed hope for an East Las Vegas recovery, ruling out demolition. Yet, the market didn't rebound. The building stood empty, with boarded windows and overgrown weeds. Former employees mourned over 500 lost jobs online. The East Side Canery story reflects broader struggles in Las Vegas's casino industry, hit hard since 2020. The The pandemic accelerated the decline of smaller, locals-focused casinos. While Clark County's population grows, East Las Vegas has seen slower growth, with some areas losing residents. Other casinos, like Fiesta Henderson, Fiesta Rancho, and Texas Station, were sold and demolished by Red Rock Resorts after failing to recover. Industry reports show Boulder Strip casino revenue is 10% below pre-pandemic levels. Smaller venues like the Canery struggle against larger resorts' economies of scale and the rise of digital betting. Boyd spokesperson David Stroh stated, "It's been over 5 years since we closed East Side Canery, and market demand isn't sufficient to reopen. Demolition is now imminent, potentially starting soon and lasting months. Crews will check for asbestos, common in 2008 buildings, before dismantling the 16-story tower. They may use excavators for a gradual teardown or controlled implosion, like the Tropicanas. If safe, over 100,000 tons of debris will be hauled to landfills. Demolition costs, though undisclosed, typically range from $10 to $15 million. In 2022, Boyd was optimistic about waiting, but in February 2025, they bought the 29.5 acres for $45 million, ending the costly lease. Maintaining the closed casino cost up to $500,000 monthly at times. Reopening was no longer feasible. Boyd is now in talks to sell the land for residential development. Though no deals are finalized, the site is well suited for housing. East Las Vegas needs homes, with Clark County's median home price at $450,000 and vacancy rates below 8%. Developers may build 400 to 500 single-family homes or townhomes, priced between $300,000 and $400,000, fitting the area's working-class roots. Plans can include a park where the casino's pool once stood, new streets, and small shops for coffee or groceries. Zoning changes may be approved by 2026, with construction starting by 2027. For an area with poverty rates around 25%, this could attract new families, create construction jobs, and spark renewal. Financially, it's a smart move for Boyd. After spending $230 million on Canery properties in 2016 and $45 million on the land in 2025, selling now could yield $40 to $50 million based on East Side land values of $1.5 million per acre. This allows Boyd to cut losses and focus on thriving properties like Sam's Town. For 12 years, the East Side Canery was a local haven, offering affordable drinks, friendly staff, and a sense of community. After 5 years of silence, its demolition marks the end of an era